or are things different?
I would say things aren't too much different, but Coach Harbour has a high energy level, and he encourages to come in with a high energy level. So I think that's fun, and he also has a lot of competing going on, and does make sure we don't take anything for granted. So I think that's fun.
What are some of the competitions that you guys do?
Today we had it was a 4-minute drive, and then we offense had to get 2 first downs to just burn down the clock, and then we'll have 2-minute drill at the end, and then we'll have 3rd and long, and just different things like that.
The times that we got to see the offense and the defense go against each other in the spring game last year and the fall scrimmage, it was a little bit lopsided in favor of the defense. Has it been evening out a little bit this spring, do you feel?
Yeah, I feel like it's in some way. I'm an offensive player, so I'm kind of biased. But as an offense, there's still things we need to work on, and I'm sure the defense probably feels the same way. But I think we're getting better every day, and then I think the more we get in the playbook as an offense, the better we're going to be. Because when you know what you're doing, you do it at full speed, and you're just more comfortable with it.
And what are those areas where you feel like you really need to work on still that are still areas to improve?
Just feeling out with the quarterback, and then feeling out just in different plays, you got to read the defense and the defenders one way where to expect the ball, and the quarterback where to put the ball, and just different things like that.
Funchess is gone now. You were the leading returner, I guess, receiving wise. Is there an opportunity there for you? Do you sense that this spring?
Yeah, there's an opportunity, but Coach Harbour, he makes it that everybody has a chance, equal opportunity, new coaching staff. So it's I would say it's just like starting over. You got to prove yourself again, and especially during the springtime where everyone gets reps with the 1s, with the 2s, and then they try to just even everything out and just make sure everyone is competing and not taking anything for granted.
Still pretty even right now, rep-wise, or
yeah,
starting to filter a little bit?
Yeah, I think they're trying to just make sure everyone's in different situations, get balls from different quarterbacks, and just so we can be well prepared.
Where have you made the greatest strides this spring, do you feel, in your own game?
I feel like I'm getting better at adjusting to the ball and expecting where the quarterback's going to put it and where the defender is also, which was something I felt like I need to get better at. When the ball's in the air, just read it and make sure if it's short to stop, swing the defender by and go get the ball, and if it's long, make sure stride out and reach out and go get it.
Where do you see maybe that the team has gotten better?
I think we were competing more, and then we have a better energy level. I feel like during the practice, since there's so much going on with special teams, offense, defense, competing, guys are coming with more energy and then playing harder, and then guys don't want to lose. So I think that's what's going to help is more game-like situations.
What have you seen from Brian Cole?
He's great. He is a shifty guy, so he. Like all of us, we got to work on the playbook and stuff, but he has a great attitude, and I think he's adjusting very well.
You remember how that first year was when you played a lot, but you didn't catch a lot of balls.
Yeah.
Can you see different things with him adapting well and embracing it quicker? Yeah,
it's he's used to probably a couple of the earlier practices, the coach is yelling at him, and he feels like he's getting picked on. But same thing happens to us even today. It's different than high school. Coaches aren't just going to let a little mistake go by. They want perfection, and then that's the thing I try to tell them. Don't take it the wrong way. If they're telling you to do something, it's because they care. So.
What changes have you seen in Shane Morris?
I feel like he's matured, and with all our quarterbacks, they're all real mature, especially with the new offense. They personally receiver. They help us out. Sometimes when we don't know what the concept of what route they we can yell at them and yell out at them, and then they give us the signal back. And I think they're all building leadership roles, and then I think that's going to help us as a whole.
And then Alex Malzone coming right out of high school. What do you like about him from what you've seen up to this point?
He's a great guy. Also has a great attitude. Him and Cole both they just come every day to compete, and then they're both playmakers, and I think that's what's going to help us.